Hello guys, I just wanted to do a little update on my panel for prompt 1. So what I've done is I've got everything stitched down. I'm ready to back it, but I think what I'm going to do, I've decided, is I'm going to maybe back the pieces a little bit later. What I've done is I've got this, for this panel, I've got this sort of creamy napkin. I've just cut off the edging of it so that it's 14 inches like I wanted. And I'd added this Liberty Tarnalon print here. I've stitched it down around the edge. And then I've also stitched down the little owl. I'm thinking this will have embroidery on it. I'll probably do some thread painting on there. The doily that I chose is all stitched down. I did some canthus stitching on this piece of fabric, so these were kind of to break up the background really. And then here we've got this lovely lace, which is stitched down, but then I've also gone around the motifs that were within the design of the lace, using the colours so they all kind of tie nicely together. We've also got this embroidery which has been stitched down around the edge, and then I've done a bit of a I think I do want to do more work on this, but I want to move on to my next block, so I just wanted to share with you where I'm up to. I'm really pleased with that, and I know originally I thought that I wanted to back each panel as I go, and potentially piece them together. I may still do that, but I think at the moment I'm ready to move on to my next panel, and I feel sure that I probably will add bits to this, but I'm really happy with how it is at the moment, so I just wanted to leave it as it is and just kind of share where I'm up to. So how are you guys getting on with your project? I hope you're enjoying doing your slow stitching and kind of enjoying the way that it's all unraveling. I think we can quite often have big plans about what we want to do, but once we start doing it, I'm quite intuitive the way I work. I kind of let things evolve. So I'm really pleased with this, and I'm kind of excited to get on to my next panel. So if you've not seen any of my other videos on this project, I did say that I was going to do a panel per prompt, so I've got 20 panels. This is number 1, and my thought was that I would back each panel with the fabric. So I think this was the one that I was thinking I would use, this Liberty. But I think what I've felt with this is that I'm going to leave the backing of that for a little while, maybe do a few more panels. I may just do them all at the end, I'm not sure, but I just want to move on to my next panel now. I think this is another one of the things about doing the panels, is that it means you don't get bored of what you're working on. So my next one will be like on a different base. It will be prompt is a different prompt obviously, and some of these elements will cross over. So you know, it might be favorite doily or favorite fabric, or you know, in here I've got the doily, but I've also got fabrics, I've got embroidery, I've got stitching, camphor. So yeah, it's kind of, I think it's nice to let it evolve a bit more naturally and don't try and be so in control of every little stage. But I'm really happy with that so far, so I just wanted to share with you where I'm up to, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.